The Eibach Pro Truck 1-inch rear lift blocks are the perfect complement to other suspension mods on your 2019 and newer Silverado or Sierra 1500. Giving you a full inch of additional height for the rear of your truck, these pair very well with upgraded shocks and will help get your truck the stance that you're after. Now, we talk a lot about lift kits and front leveling kits, but sometimes you need a little extra height in the rear as well. Especially if you're towing or hauling with your lifted truck, a little extra boost in the rear does not go amiss. Thankfully, the suspension gurus at Eibach have created a pair of high quality lift blocks and a kit that is designed to work with their other lift kits, specifically their Pro Truck shocks, and give your truck the additional height out back. Now, if you've got a large leveling kit on the front end, these will help balance things out. And even if you just want a little bit of extra rake, that 1 inch can go a long way here. Now, these are just spacers effectively. I am holding them upside down because they sit a little better this way. And they include this heavy duty centering pin for easy installation. Also included in the kit are a set of bump stop spacers as well. So that's going to make sure that the ride is not compromised on your truck either, especially if you've got it paired with a set of Eibach shocks. Now, spacer blocks are simple things, but it's crucial that they are made well because, well, they're a key component of your rear suspension. Eibach has made these from anodized 6061 T6 billet aluminum, so they're protected from corrosion and they're super strong, and they're also really lightweight. They include the heavy-duty steel centering pins, and the kit also includes extended U-bolts and the necessary hardware to get them installed. Those bump stop extensions are made from the same type of anodized 6061 T6 aluminum too, so everything matches and should last you a good long while. Pricing comes in at about $200 for this kit, which makes this a decidedly premium option within the segment. But if you want something that's solid and has a lot of good engineering baked into it, and especially something that's going to last you a long time, it's worth shelling out a little bit of extra cash for this kit. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you around an hour. Now, while this does require you to drop the rear axle a bit, it's actually a pretty simple job that you can accomplish at home with some common tools. Everything is going to bolt right into place, and it doesn't require you to make any permanent modifications to your truck, so it's about as simple as something like this can be. We're going to walk you through the install process now, so for that, let's head on out to the shop.
For this install, you need a 3/8 impact and ratchet, 21mm wrench, the 22, 21 deep and shallow socket, 10mm socket, 3/8 extension, and 8mm Allen wrench. And also not shown will be a lift and pole jack. All right, today we're going to be installing a lift kit on our Silverado, so let's get started. All right, now we should be able to do this one side at a time, so we just have a pole jack on our one side here. We're going to jack it up a little bit and release some tension off the shock. We're going to get our lower shock bolt out. It's a 21mm head with a 21mm nut, so impact 21 and 21mm wrench. Be able to let that come down a little bit, get that off, get that out of our way. Now we're going to remove our U-bolts. So we're going to grab our 21 deep socket with our impact and take these off. So we're going to be reusing our bottom piece here, but we have new U-bolts. We're going to get that out of the way. Take our U-bolts off, be able to go ahead and drop down our axle to fit our spacer in. So we're going to get our new spacer here. You'll see the pin that will lock down into our axle and the hole here for our pin on our factory leaf spring. I'm going to slide that in place. We're going to slowly jack up our axle. Now you may need to do a little bit of pushing or prying just to get that in place. We'll get this locked in. So once we have that seated in there, I'll bring that back up and we can go ahead and get our new U-bolts. So we'll grab our new U-bolts and get them locked into place. And like I said, we're going to be reusing our bottom plate here. We'll get that up. Now we do have flat washers and then new nuts to go on. So we'll thread those on. Now we'll grab our impact and our 22mm socket and we'll tighten down our U-bolts. Now we're going to go in a crisscross pattern to make sure it tightens down evenly. So now we're gonna get our shock line back up. I had to jack it up just a little bit with our pole jack, get everything to line up. We'll get our bolt through there, our nut on the inside, grab our impact 21mm socket, 21mm wrench, and tighten that down. So now we just need to add a extension to our bump stop here. So I have my ratchet with an extension and 10mm socket. Go up inside here and there's a 10mm bolt. Break that loose and take it out. Go ahead and get rid of that 10mm bolt. So now we have our new supplied bolt with an 8mm Allen wrench. We're gonna grab our spacer. It's gonna sit on top like so. Bolt's gonna go up through, and go ahead and just thread that in. Tighten that down. And once you're done, you can remove your pole jack, move it to the other side, and repeat those same steps for the other side. And that wraps up our install of our Eibach 1-inch Pro Truck rear lift blocks for our 2019 and newer 3-liter Duramax, 5.3-liter, and 6.2-liter Silverado 1500 Crew Cab. And remember, for everything Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.